This is a Van de Graaff generator. And here is a metal ball which is suspended by an insulating string. So it is free to move around like this. Over here is a metal plate that is connected to ground. The question is, what will happen to the metal ball when I turn on the Van de Graaff generator? When I turn on the generator, this dome becomes negatively charged. So now I want you to make a prediction. What will happen to the metal ball? Spend a few moments to make your prediction. Okay, you've had a chance to make your prediction. Now let's see what happens. I'll turn on the generator. The metal ball is oscillating. Now I will turn off the Van de Graaff generator and let's see what happens. It still oscillates. I call this the electrostatic pendulum.
The ball is hitting with less and less force as time goes on. It seems to be slowing down. This sound and movement is mesmerizing. Let's listen and watch.
Finally, it stops hitting the Van de Graaff generator and the metal plate. And eventually it will come to a stop.
I will now explain why the metal ball oscillates. Here's a diagram of our setup. On the right is the Van de Graaff generator. In the center is a metal ball, suspended by the insulating string. And on the left is a metal plate connected to ground. When the Van de Graaff generator is turned on, it becomes negatively charged. The negative charges on the generator will repel the electrons in the metal ball. The result is that some of the electrons in the metal ball will move to the left side of the ball, leaving positive charges on the right side. This is called polarization. The positive charges on the right side of the metal ball will be attracted to the Van de Graaff generator. As shown here, there's a force of attraction. The negative charges on the left side will be repelled by the Van de Graaff generator. As shown here, F negative is a force of repulsion on the negative charges. F positive is a force of attraction on the positive charges. Since the positive charges are closer to the Van de Graaff generator, they will have a greater force. The result is that the net force is towards the Van de Graaff generator. So the metal ball starts to move towards the generator. Eventually it makes contact with the generator. At this point, electrons flow from the generator into the metal ball, and the metal ball becomes negatively charged. Now there is a force of repulsion on the metal ball. The force is directed towards the left, towards the metal plate. It starts moving towards the metal plate. Eventually, it makes contact with the metal plate, and then its electrons move into the ground. The metal ball is now uncharged. As before, it becomes polarized. There is a net force of attraction towards the Van de Graaff generator. It starts to move towards the generator. Eventually, it makes contact, and the process repeats itself. It oscillates back and forth between the Van de Graaff generator and the metal plate. It still oscillated after the Van de Graaff generator was turned off. That is because, even after it was turned off, there were still negative charges on the dome of the generator, and it kept oscillating until most of the charges were reduced. by flowing into the metal ball and eventually into the ground. Thank you for listening to this presentation of the electrostatic pendulum. Oh, what's going on here? Giselle the Gazelle is being chased by a crazy man. I've got to get down there right away. Let's wrap this up quickly. Please be sure to like and subscribe. See you next time.